Hello everybody and welcome to the very first episode of Studio Sessions. I am your host Kim. I'm here representing Core Vision TV Network. Make sure you follow us at CVTV Network on Instagram. I'm here with the one and only Yung Al.
Vision Makes Bands.
Vision Makes Bands, that's a VMB that's in your bio? And the bio I'm talking about, guys, is the bio on his Instagram. Make sure you follow him.
At Al Behind Tent.
Al Behind Tent. Let's talk about your Instagram first, because that's how a lot of people got to know who you are, and you started kind of breaking into the game through that. You said you had 33,000 followers and you got them all on your own? No bot followers?
None of them bot. I started off with that Instagram right there is the Instagram I had like since I first made it, the Instagram ever. But I wasn't doing music when I first made the Instagram. So when I was doing the music, and by the time Jungle dropped, probably was like I had like 5,000 followers. Now I'm at 38K.
So how did you get so many followers?
Just working. Everybody hearing about me and just come and follow me. I haven't been on no blogs or nothing either, so that's just all work. Everybody hearing about me. So.
Okay, so word of mouth.
Yeah.
Okay, so the freestyle that you're speaking of, that's the freestyle that I got to hear you do on 6th Street.
Oh, yeah.
Yes, and during South by Southwest, you did like a street performance. It was real random.
Oh, yeah.
You just like walked up, grabbed the mic, and started freestyling, and then your beat dropped and you went on.
Yeah.
So with that freestyle, it's kind of taken over the game, I would say, the music game in Houston, because everybody knows it. Little kids to old people, even Boosie when he came for his show.
Yeah.
I saw him mouthing the words to your song. So how does that make you feel creating, like you said, a freestyle and it actually becoming a song and being so groundbreaking in the music industry in Houston?
It made me want to make just more music, you know. It made me want to just keep on going, because if I got them, you know, word for word and that, everything I drop now, from now on, they'll be word for word.
Yeah. So it's almost like you dropped the song and everybody started following you. And then the following, of course, grew bigger. And the Al Show is the most recent project you just dropped?
Yes, the Young Show.
The Young Show,
yeah.
The Young Show. Okay, so that's the most recent album that you just dropped. Tell me a little bit about that.
Some of those songs, they kind of old. They like 2 years old, but I just took my time with the project until I felt like it was ready.
Okay.
When I dropped it.
And during this time making the project, you had a lot going on. You recently had an event where you had to kind of recover. I know you just got shot being where, like the wrong place, wrong time? You were at a video shoot, right?
Yeah, I was at going to support my little bro. You know, I've been saying all day I ain't want to go to the video shoot, and I reneged and ended up going. And I was out there like 20 minutes and caught a straight bullet.
Man.
So, yeah.
How was that process, the recovery process? Did you even know that you were hit when you were hit?
Yeah, as soon as I got hit, I felt it. Like I already knew. Someone just like keep taking deep breaths till whoever gonna help you. So I got to the hospital and I guess they fixed me, but I ended up having to go back to the hospital because I started trying to move like a little too much. But they let me out too early, and I had caught like an infection in my liver. So so now I'm only dealing with one little medical problem. I got a drain tube, and they're supposed to take it out soon whenever it stops draining. But other than that, I'm recovering.
Other than that, you're still moving and grooving, doing interviews, still working. What makes you want to keep moving and striving and keep working, even dealing with all this?
The people, like just to know that I got all these people, like they depending on me, like they want to hear more, and they just you know. Some people, they wake up and I get them through their day. So if I start making music and let this bring me down, then you know people's days might not go how they plan. That's how I be feeling.
All right. So the Young Show. People wake up and probably listen to this album. What is the first song you think they listen to for motivation?
Well, the first song on the CD is a motivational song. It's a remake of the Phil Collins, Feel It in the Air. It's called Hold On. My version is called Hold On. And that's the first song, like as soon as it come on, so everybody listen. Everybody says track for track, like it's no, they don't never skip through. You know what I'm saying?
So what's your favorite song?
All of them.
All of them?
Yeah.
Okay.
All of them.
So Vision Makes Bands, you did that prior, that was a movement prior to music, right? So what made you start out with that?
Actually, I got two little brothers. They named Lavish and Lil Lavish and Demo Trill. And Lavish, he started like Vision Make Band, like that was a term that he started, but it like they didn't catch to it back then. It was like when I first met him, he was screaming that like probably like 5-6 years ago. And when I was making this song called Rags to Rich, he was like, man, we was all still screaming it, but nobody still knew what it was. They wasn't catching on to it. So when I started bubbling, I was like, man, it's the time to bring it out. Like, let's do it. And he like, man, you need to put it in one of their songs. And I put it in the second song I dropped after Jungle. The song right after Jungle was Rags to Riches. And at the end of it, I'm saying Vision Make Band, was saying. So everybody screaming that now.
Okay. So that's the VMB.
Yeah, it's the VMB.
Okay.
So I basically he made it, but like I just basically took it over and like, you know, build it up on it. So that's what we scream, all of us. Shout out Demo Trill and Lavish.
Shout out to you guys. So it's crazy to see the Houston, actually all Houston artists, you guys are starting to come together more and bring up each other more in the game. Where do you foresee the Houston market of music going?
Pretty much far. If everybody keep moving like they moving. It be little cracks here and there, but you know, I don't look at it. I like to work with everybody. You know.
Okay. Who are some of your other favorite artists out of the city?
Fast Lane, Stunner Bound. It's another little dude named 13. Nobody really too much know about him, but I know about him. He nice.
But when you say his name, we have to go Google him now. Yeah. So now we will know about it.
I got a song with him. It's a video on YouTube with me and him. He like when they discover him, he gonna be something.
So for the people that are watching this interview who don't know Yung Al or who has never listened to any of your music, what would you describe your sound as?
My sound, natural. It's natural. Like it just flow.
Just flow.
Yeah.
So with you going into the studio, how's the process of building a song? A lot of people do cook-ups with producers. Like, who are some of the producers that you work up with, and like, what's the process of making a song?
My main producers is G&B, Gavin and B-Dine. They me and them, we'll go in there and they'll be making the beat. I just be mumbling something. I come up with a hook and I go in there and punch in the verses. Like, I don't have no lyrics really for the Young show. Okay. Cause most of them I like to go to the studio and like punch in. So whatever I'm feeling that day, like that's what's gonna come out. Like most of my music, it be step by step, day by day. So whatever on my mind, like whatever happened to me earlier that day, or if I went through something earlier that day or day before that, it's gonna all be right there in the song.
Don't let you get a 3-page text message. It's gonna be a song about that too.
You gotta listen to the Young show. It's all that in there.
All of it's in there. Okay, all right. So the Young show is definitely out. It's available on all digital media platforms. And we have some visuals that we're gonna be able to check out for that CD, right? Tell me about the single, Lord.
Well, Lord, it really wasn't even a single. It just something I went work with Seven to produce on, and it just turned into like, it don't got no hook or nothing, like it just straight through. Okay. It's a straight through song. But the singles on there is Running Out of Love. I have a visual for that. And Go For It, that'll be a single too. Like it's like a couple of them that's gonna probably pick up as singles on there. Like mainly like more than half of the CD is like a single. A single. Yeah. If the right person get it, they'll be like, oh yeah, this the one I wanna run with. Okay. So you can say this is a good body of work from yourself. Out of all of the records that you've produced and all the projects you've released, what's your top song? One song I can tell everybody you gotta listen to this. What's that one song? Jungle Freestyle. But I say that because that's the one everybody like gravitated to, and that's what made me to what I am today, the Jungle Freestyle. So that'll be the first song I want somebody to go listen to.
Well, you hear it here first. Yung Al, Kim studio sessions. We're gonna get out of here and pay some bills, but we're gonna be right back because I have something special for you guys. Stay tuned.
This is June James checking in, and this is Core Vision TV.
Hey, it's your girl Kim. I'm back with the one and only Yung Al. So what is next for Yung Al?
I got the Young Show Continues, the EP dropping. I'm gonna drop it on my birthday, November the 21st.
So you're on the cusp of being a Scorpio and a Sagittarius. You're on the cusp. Because the 22nd, doesn't that go into... I'm a Sagittarius, that's why I'm doing that. I ain't gonna do that on the show. But that's all right. Okay, so we're gonna drop it on the 21st.
Yeah, the 21st, and then I got, I already was going to schools, but I'm gonna be going to more high schools and stuff.
Okay. When you go to the high schools, what are some of the things the kids say to you? Do they know who you are when you get there?
They love me. I got somebody, everywhere I go, like every day, somebody know who I am.
How does that make you feel?
I mean, I don't know how to feel about it yet. I guess I don't really know how to feel about it. It's all still registering. After a year, it's still registering, like, cause, you know, it's just still registering.
It's just surreal to you. Yeah.
It's like this something you can't pay for. Like, I don't care who you is, you can't pay for that type of love that I get.
That's cool. That's a great feeling to have little kids look up to you.
Mm-hmm.
And another single on the way?
Yeah, it's called Doors Open, Doors Closed. It's gonna be on the EP.
Okay. Who is this produced by?
GMB.
GMB, we have them on an episode too, so make sure you check out Core Vision TV Vault. We definitely have an episode with them. That's dope. So you have a lot of great things on the way.
Yeah.
And a lot of visuals on the way.
Yep.
So we're just going to tell our fans to stay tuned to CVTV Network to see what's next with Yung Al. I'm definitely going to make sure that I stay abreast of what you got going on, man. Mm-hmm. Good to see you out and getting better.
Yes, ma'am.
And I'm looking forward to new music on the way.
Mm-hmm.
All right. Yung Al and Kim, Core Vision TV Studio Sessions. So we are about to get into a very special segment, one of my favorites. We're from Houston, Texas, and you know, style ain't free, but we're about to give you a freestyle from the one and only Yung Al.
I met this one bitch from Kentucky, thick like Buffett, she a natural clown. She hang with two yellow bitches, they be thotting around. They get together, all three of them shoot out of town and get to swiping shit. They swipe the bitch for 6 and hit a nigga for 4 bricks in one trip. These hoes wild. The other lick, he get off around 5. Look, when he pulled in his driveway about 6, the ringleader caught a blitz. Them hoes hit. What they get, young? 7 rollers, trash bag, pounds of the dough, they 100 grand in cash. They try and make it back for 8. Put over around the block, they had to stop and switch the place. The driver jumped out, she had a 9 on the waist. Look, this nigga walking up, look like he trying to say something. He like, they go that car again. She gave the nigga about 10. They jumped on that 10. Them hoes got the book in that. She had 11 more on the clip. She steady looking back. Here she spotted 12, got to sign up a 13. They know it's up from here, dog. A friend threw out a 14. Fiending for attention, she been waiting since she was 15. Choppers on the trail been boosted since she was 16. By 17 minutes away from the destination, she gon' hit up the driver. He's sitting, wait at the location. They got that second brother back for being patient on the highway, racing them hoes skating. Run up a check, they finna count it up. Hold on, I ain't done yet. I say, she counted 18. She cool, now she can relax. She counted 19. She plotting what she gonna put back. She got the 20 band. No shit, this bitch up 20 racks and she gonna stuff it, put it all under the mattress. Look, she counted 21. She thumbing, still pushing through. She told her 22. Lil' pistol fitted in the boot, but she rocked 23s. A jumper man for 24 or 25. Man, this little bitch so live and don't get tired. 26, I swear this bitch done turned up. And she ain't worried about no nigga cause she ran that money up. Don't rock no 27 piece, but she'll smoke a 28 and she'll put you on the plate and she'll put you on some cake. Young, Vision make band.
I gotta step back here, man. This mic is too high. Al behind 10 just killed it. That was the first episode of Studio Session. I was about to do my freestyle, but he just killed it. That was Al behind 10, man. Kim, Al behind 10, Studio Session, CVTV. I'm bringing it to you first. Make sure you stay tuned. More episodes on the way.
Yeah.